Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool review is going to be a tool by Fiskars. Now, I don't have any of their other tools. I even double checked looking around here thinking you probably surely have something of theirs. And actually, I do not. And I know that they're a big brand name. A lot of people like some of their products. Many of you have mentioned about liking their, foldable knife that's basically instead of me using the fastback, you say their knife is really comfortable. And I've seen some videos on that. But again, I bought this tool for a specific use, and what I mean by that is its intent is for a certain thing, but that don't mean that you can't use them for something else. Just like any tool, you can use things for all sorts of things. And these are their tin and vinyl snips. Part number on these is 710400. Going to run you about 30 bucks on Amazon. I actually picked mine up in Lowe's for the same price. And the reason why I bought them at Lowe's was because and the whole reason why I've even got them in my hand right now is because are there other tools to do the job? Yes. Did I actually need these? No. But I didn't have the tool that I needed on my truck. I thought that I did. And whenever I went there to do the work, I had to go pick me up a pair of these so that I could use them to get the job done. And that's what I was using these for. I had a job. We've had a storm come through our area. Several people are missing soffit and siding and things like that. So I went and picked up some vinyl soffit. Ended up using these to cut that soffit down to size, get it all to the right length, cut several pieces, and then I ended up getting those installed to get that replaced so that they would come back later with a brake and take the aluminum and redo that fascia as well. But again, that's what the intent for these is to cut vinyl siding, and like I have the aluminum here that you wrap your wood trim in for your fascia boards and things like that. That's what I'm going to use these for. Do you have to have a pair of these? No. Do I like these better than the regular looking scissors that some people use for these? Because that's what I had before. Yes, because for several reasons, and I'll get into that here in a minute. But can you use aviation snips? Yes. If I'd have had this pair on me, I would have probably just used these, and I wouldn't have went and purchased this. Because ultimately, you can use about anything, really, to cut this aluminum. I've just got a regular pair of scissors here. I mean, that will cut into it extremely easy. I didn't take any effort at all. Same thing when you get into vinyl siding. I can take a regular pair of scissors like this, cut that siding, because this is not hard to cut at all. It's when you get into this right here, especially going at an angle, and you go to cut those, that's when you're going to want to step up to something like these or a pair of things that are actually intended to use for that kind of job. So again, I'll show you here in a minute the difference of that. But as far as feature wise with these, they have a stainless steel blade, replaceable blade. So there's also two that you can change out. Now these will run you, I think I looked them up, and they're like 13 bucks to replace them. And then it's like, how often are you going to replace them? Will you be able to find those 2 years from now? Who knows? It may make it a little easier to take those off if you want to sharpen them or something. It might be easier to get in there and sharpen it if you can take the blades on and off. It does have, and the main thing that I liked about these whenever I looked at them a long time ago, is that this handle is open, and that's where you get that 30% more power. Their PowerArc is because instead of just having my thumb inside of a loop here, you can change the position of your arm by kind of coming up on it to get yourself more leverage, where you can't do that with a pair of scissors like this. I can't really twist my arm up and to kind of change my angle of which I can get the different arc angle to be able to put more pressure on it. So that's where that comes in, and I do like that. I like that a lot better than your standard type of tin snips, that have the two loops on it like that. It also has it's aluminum frame. It's about 13 inches long this way, weighs 1.3 pounds. I actually do like their lock placement because right now it's locked shut. And then right where my thumb is, I can just push that forward, unlocks it, I can pull it back, and it locks it. It's all easy to get to right there with that one hand. That's a really good placement, and it's on both sides. So even if you're a left-handed person, it's nice that they actually thought of that for both ways, that if I'm left-handed I can still get to that same lock, or if I'm right-handed it's the same. So like I said, it's just a big giant pair of scissors, but the real question is, do they cut any better than anything else in those one areas? So again, looking at the vinyl soffit, if I unlock it here, and I've already cut through these, but you can see if I'm not going to put a whole lot of effort into it. I mean, I'm just going to squeeze together my hands, and it cuts right through that. Again, that's going to be the hardest part for you to cut through. Any of this is going to cut very easy. But what about these aviation snips? Are they better or worse, about the same? Whenever I get to that point, I do got to put a little bit more pressure on it than that of these PowerArc or the Pro tin and vinyl snips. A little bit more effort, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not so drastic enough to me that if I've already got a pair of these, I would have used those. And again, I wouldn't have went and purchased these. So I'm mostly talking to you if you don't have a pair of long snips. Maybe you've got a pair of all three of your different offsets and stuff of these kind of snips, but you kind of are thinking maybe I'd like to go get me a long pair. That might be more useful to you than having a big giant pair of scissors. But also, if you want a giant pair of scissors and you've already got all the other ones, but you were thinking about getting a pair of long ones, but you wouldn't really use them that often, they're very similar in price. You know, a pair of these versus a long pair of those. So whichever one you'd want, I think you do well with. Do these cut like they say they will? I personally think so. As far as for cutting vinyl, it's very easy to go through all this. You're not going to cut through anything probably much easier. You're not going to find anything else that's a hand tool that you're going to cut through, I don't think, any easier than that. And again, cutting through this aluminum, same thing, real thin metal. I can even cut here and get down there and cuts right through that as well. But again, can you do the same thing with aviation snips? And I'm not trying to do any kind of a fancy cut to make it look straight or anything for you guys. I'm just showing you the cutting. So again, do they work? Yes. Are they cool looking? Absolutely. That's the whole reason probably why I really wanted to get these whenever I looked at them a long time ago. Do I like them better than your standard old handled type tin snips that have the two loops? Yes, I would definitely buy these before I buy those. Would I buy these if I've already got a pair of these? Probably not. But if you're in the market for these, you've been looking at them, and you feel like you're just asking yourself the question, I wonder how well they cut. I think they cut really nice. You know, I mean, you could use them for cutting open your packages of stuff like this if you really need to. I mean, like I said, it's just a big giant pair of scissors. Maybe you just want a really big pair of scissors. If so, maybe these are the right ones for you. But you guys let me know in the comments below if you've got these. If you use some kind of special tool for cutting vinyl siding or thin gauge aluminum and stuff, put that down in the comments below if there's something out there that you think is just well above anything that most people would think about using. Because again, there's all sorts of things that you can use to get this job done. I mean, you could even use power tools if you really wanted to, but sometimes that makes a big mess, and sometimes it chips out the vinyl siding and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments below what you use to do those two tasks, or if you've got these and you really like them, or a different pair of snips or something like that. Comment down below what that is. But I hope this was useful in some way. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.